Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1 and I have been getting scammed. And probably so have you, unless maybe you're one of the scammers. It's no secret that when Goat Games does something that I don't approve of, that I speak up immediately and I let them know that I think that they're doing wrong. But guess what? This one isn't about Goat Games at all. This one is about the community. And I can tell you now that the majority of people are not gonna like this video, and it's gonna be spam disliked. But I'm here to tell you that there is a scam going on that is somehow considered socially acceptable in this game, and I think we need to change our tune a little bit, and we need to start telling people when they're being a piece of garbage. And in my opinion, these people are being a piece of garbage. That is the nicest way that I have been able to put that, and I've recorded this video more than once. Of course, we're talking about Valley of Conquerors here. Now, for the past 2 weeks, I have not been able to really participate in Valley of Conquerors because I don't have a team. I just literally don't have a team. I've got Helix Bloodfang here, who was trying to play, probably has stopped trying to play by now. I certainly have stopped trying to play by now, because what is the point? I've only got 4 other people on my team. One person has made a single move ever. Another person has not made a move at all. And MSR Logan maybe tried to do some stuff in the first 24 hours, saw that we had no chance, and decided not to play. I can't be too judgmental there. At least they did something. So I will generously say that I have, including myself, have 3 people who have tried to play this Valley of Conquerors at all, and I think that's being pretty generous. 24K is not a lot. That's making 1 or 2 moves, and maybe you got left alone for a little while and you were scoring your points, having a good time. The more realistic thing that I could say is that there's 1 other person on my team who's playing the game. And when there's only 1 other person who's playing the game on your team, you don't really get to do anything, and it's not fun. It literally ruins the game. This person, Orion, I don't mean to call people out, but this person who signed up for Valley of Conquerors and decided not to play at all, not to make 1 move, not to even log in and check to see how things were going, this person, in my opinion, in terms of this game, is the scum of the earth. Because not only are you wasting everybody's time, you are wasting our time. You're being a leech on resources. You're expecting society to take care of you, which is a disgusting view. And you're not being considerate at all of the fact that you are ruining the play experience for those around you. And I'm tired of watching this happen and watching nobody talk about it and act like it's just okay. It's not okay. If you are signing up for Valley of Conquerors with the intention of not playing it or only making 1 move a day and barely looking at it, then I think that you're making a bad decision and you are engaging in behavior that makes you a bad person. Maybe not overall you're a horrible person and whatever, but that decision is the decision of a bad person who is willing to use other people, and you should be aware of it, and we should all be calling everybody out when they're doing stuff like this, because it's not okay. And the reason that it's not okay is it's an indication further into society. Yes, this is just a game. Maybe it doesn't matter that much, but these are the same people that don't return their shopping cart to the stall when they're done with it. They leave society in disarray and expect everybody else to pick up the pieces for them, and I think that's gross. I think that's gross and disgusting. And I honestly feel like those people should be shamed. I feel like if you're going to use everybody around you and just take advantage, then you should be shamed and you should feel bad. And I don't feel bad if I'm making you feel bad. You go ahead and dislike the video if you want to. But hey, let's look at the winning team. Now, we've got Shattuck here who's absolutely killing it. He's from an X server playing against pretty new servers, so it kind of makes sense a little bit, but also we've got only 3 people really playing the game here. The difference is they've got a much larger supporting cast of people who have done a few moves here and there, and you better believe they still have some hooligan who didn't make a single move at all. Actual scumbag. Now on our second place team, we have people who are just moderately trying kind of a little bit. They're just kind of a little bit trying moderately. And they're second place because their whole team, well, most of their team is moderately trying a little bit. And in third place, we see another person, much like myself, who was trying extremely hard, and then their team just sort of barely did any moves at all and didn't do much. We have 4 or 5 people in the totality of this Valley of Conquerors that had no intention of doing anything in Valley of Conquerors, and at most they logged in 1 time, put in their teams, did 1 set of moves, and walked away forever. And mostly, I don't even think they did that. If this was a one-time thing that I had only been seeing this time and it never happened before or since, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But this happens every single time. The vast majority of players feel like it's fine to sign up and then not play. Look, you don't have to make every move that your team is capable of making, but if you're not signing on every day and making a set of moves, then why are you signing up for Valley of Conquerors? You don't want to play it. Maybe you've decided you don't have time. Then stop ruining the game for other people. I don't care if you get decent rewards just for losing because you paid your gems. I don't care. What you are doing is bad for the game. Let me break it down for you. When you do what you're doing and you sign up for this thing and you don't play it and you totally ruin the game mode for everybody else that's trying to play, what you're doing is you're eliminating fun from the game that you supposedly like to play. Now, when you ruin a game like that, over time, the people who care and engage with the game a lot are going to stop wanting to do that. Right now, between Guild Conquest being the worst thing I've ever seen, a lack of events for me to play, and Valley of Conquerors being unplayable for 2 weeks, I'm a little bit over it. I have to find ways to enjoy the game because the ways that I go to for fun are ruined. And if you're contributing to that, you're not just ruining my fun, you're ruining the longevity of the game, because when all of these people start quitting the game because they can't have fun because you're being such a selfish person, then you're going to end up not having a game to play anymore. So do us all a favor. If you don't want to play Valley of Conquerors, keep your diamonds to yourself and stay out of the game mode, because we don't need you and your rewards aren't that important. You're not that special. Just stop. So hey, if you agree with me on this and you think that people should just do the thing or don't sign up, pretty simple in my opinion, then please shout out down below how much you agree with that. And if you disagree with it, why don't you tell me why I'm wrong? Please explain to me why I'm wrong about this opinion, and then we can have a little discussion of back and forth, and maybe you'll change my mind. I doubt you will, but it's possible. And if I have severely offended you with my opinion in this video, then honestly, I'm glad, because I think you deserve it. If you're the person doing this, if you're signing up and not playing and ruining the game, then you deserve it. You should feel bad. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. I have been RagePanda1, and I will see you in the next one.